Hello there, everyone. Shibby here. Hope everyone out there's doing well, and same back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive ranked matches. As I try to climb up the ranked ladder here with baiken and see if we can get a little bit closer to Celestial, which may or may not be something I ever achieve, but we'll see what we can get done here. In the last video, I got from floor 8 to 9, and we could celebrate that with now fighting a Happy Chaos player. So let's see what we can get done here and try to play smart and not stupid. I probably could have hit him had I been a little bit faster there. He walked up ahead and tried to headbutt there. Alright, tried to headbutt again. I need to stay a little more grounded. Looks like they're trying to knock me out of the air, which makes sense. Yeah, a little bit too high. Probably to try to do anything and act out of that. Alright, I tried to just slash him from mid-screen. Alright, I don't think I've even hit this fucking Happy Chaos yet. At this point, might as well just save my burst. Didn't know he had that move where he could just attack right above your head. Good to know. Let's see what he does here. Alright, we'll hit him with the Tamigashi here. Honestly, I tried to hit him from throwing the ball. Alright, let's burst here. Alright, so that 6P just beats my slash for some reason. I guess 6Ps do have upper invulnerability if memory serves. Alright, I'm probably dead there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we started off hot and then not so hot. So let's see if we can recover here and beat Happy Chaos. Alright, gotta get him off me here. He whiffed the shit out of that grab and still had time to hit me there? Okay. Okay, well, not off to the best starts. Alright. Well, this is going south fast. I thought I could get the jump in after he whiffed that low there, but I was wrong. As I am about most things. Alright, let's see if we can do this Oki right for once. I did not. I fucked up the tatami mat. Just burst here to get out of trouble. I did not mean to blue RC there. I can't believe he was still able to block that after throwing that. Alright, he gets the wall carry. I can't believe I just let him sit there and... What a trade. But managed to get him with the following medium here, and then we're tied it around a piece once again. Back up. I unfortunately did not get my slash. Alright, I'll take that. A little bit too far to do Kabari. Alright, let's get him off me here. Throw this out. I unfortunately did not get my initial parry and instead got a jab. So that sucks. Because the initial parry would have got him. All right, well, we lose again, and we're now in 0-2 hole against Happy Chaos. Unfortunately, we can't win the set, but we do get one more game to try to get a win on the board here. Let's see what we can get done here. All righty, see if we can clean things up. I don't even know how to fucking get in on him. I can't even approach this motherfucker. Okay. Okay. Alright, he's got 3 more shots left. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, he gets a round on the board here. We need to try to actually not play from behind. I tried to 6P there a little bit too late. Okay, well, I haven't even hit him yet. That's not a good sign. Alright, he goes for the grab here. That just hit right above my 6P, unfortunately. Well, that went from bad to worse, but got worse as we actually went along there. How very unfortunate, but it looks like we're going to get a steamroll by Happy Chaos right here out of the gate. We'll see if we can improve, though, as we go further along. But good games to the opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against a Slayer player, and this is the first Slayer I've ever seen, so we'll see what we can do here. What the hell does Slayer do is the real question. Looks like he can teleport, so that's good to know. I messed up the Kabari input. Alright, we'll pair him here. So he has like a glow stomp. Okay, good to know. Alright, we'll catch him on the whiff there. Fall to medium. Finish the combo out. Alright, there's a round on the Morgan Slayer. I also did get demoted from from floor 9 to floor 8 again. Guilty Gear was a little bit more unforgiving than what I remember. That was like the second set of matches I played at floor 9, like won one set and lost another, and I'm already back down to floor 8. I thought I could punish him on the whip there, but boy was I wrong. Alright, really likes that floor slam, so I'm glad to know that I can parry it. I took a risk there because I wasn't sure if the first time I got that was a fluke or not. And they do not run it back, but that's okay. Alright, I'll be back when I find my next opponent then. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against a Mei player, and this is the first time I've seen Mei since I've started relearning Guilty Gear the past couple weeks, so I wonder if she's still annoying as ever with the dolphins. We'll probably find that out instantaneously. Alright, well, let's see if I'm still as bad against Mei as ever, probably. We'll find out. Alright, managed to interrupt them there. That's unfortunate. Their whiffing there kind of fucked me up. Wow, that has some reach on it. Okay, well, the first round goes to Mei. Let's see if I can manage to tighten things up here. I unfortunately did not get my parry there. Gosh, she still hits like a fucking truck though. I feel like she missed, so I wonder what the hitbox on that damn thing is. I guess maybe it's still active back behind her head. It looked like she whiffed forwards, that's why I went for the Oshansen, but unfortunately, I still got hit by that. Alright, well, let's see if we can not play like shit. There we go, we get our parry. That's unfortunate, Kavari missed. Alright, they get the wall break here. They went for another grab. Alright, gotta get him off me some way. Alright, yeah, she's still as annoying as ever. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to play around this shit. Get the parry there. I tried to shoot the dolphin. All right, we get a round on the board against May here. Let's see if we can do more than get one round. All right, I'm gonna jump back. Yeah, we are trading on every damn thing, though. I unfortunately did get my Katami, man. Okay. They go for the grab there. If I would have got my gun, that would have been brilliant. And we parry the dolphin. All right. Okay. I took a huge gamble there thinking I could, and thankfully I was right. Halfway, not even halfway, I fully expected for that to kill me, but went for it because it didn't have a lot of health, so it worked out here. Okay. Alright, just getting behind him here. I'll take the trade, I guess. We got the health lead. That was a good double jump. I thought Dolphin was coming. Alright, let's not fuck this up. What'd I say? Nope. Dolphin does not meet Tatami. Alright. 2H catch them on the back. We'll catch them on the back step there. And we get a round on the board. Alright, and then with the slide, I'll take that. I do, however, unfortunately, fuck up the Tatami, man. That grabbed me on the 2H. That's an unfortunate thing that happened there. Alright, thankfully they fucked. How did they fuck that up and I still got hit? Alright, well I thought I was still blocking out of the wall break there, but I guess the game says otherwise, so we get hit. Alright. All right, they can continue that string there. Didn't know that. All right, there you get the super and the wall break. We have a huge hill to climb. Can't really afford to get hit too much here. I did that preemptively thinking a dolphin was coming. That 6P went forever far away. Alright, well, we're gonna drop another game to May here. And we lose a set. I didn't realize that had already been 3. Alright, well, good games to that opponent. I'll be back when I find the next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against a... Oh, excuse me. Got something stuck in my throat. Going up against a Potemkin player here. Alright, me and grapplers notoriously do not mesh well. So we'll see if I can endure getting pot bustered here and can avoid that shit. It'll be a hell of a task. Alright, I wonder how... Again, I've probably said this a lot, but this is the first time I've seen, I think, Potemkin since my return to Guilty Gear, so I'm not really sure like what all he's got. I see Hammerfall still exists. I unfortunately jumped into the flick. I gotta try to stay on the ground a little bit here. Alright, we're gonna jump over the net. Or I tried to jump over the net, I should say. Alright, catch him on the whiff here. I will not, actually. Now, is it a good thing that I am tethered to Potemkin? No. Do we have to try to endure my own stupidity? Yes. I'm gonna throw this out. That beat my 6P? Really? Okay. Maybe I just mistimed it or something. I thought that maybe they would lose for falling with the button. Okay. Let's back up here. Yeah, this is what I thought was going to happen the first time there. Now, I gotta remember, Potemkin's kind of, or not kind of heavy. Potemkin is heavy, so some of my routes may or may not work here. I'll catch him on the whiff here, go low. And I think that's perfect. No, he did tag me. Okay. Alright, let's just not get grabbed. Alright, full disclosure, tried to fall at the Tommy mat, it did not work. Tried to go for the grab. Why did I try to even remotely humor pairing against Potemkin? Alright, catch him whiffing a button there. I tried to burst the fucking net, but I was too far in the air. All right. Managed to kind of overwhelm him in the corner there. And somehow managed to beat Potemkin. Alright, see if I can get lucky twice. I would do round star slash. Alright, jump over the hammer fall. Wow, that had some reach to it. Alright, with the break. Probably should have supered there. Had I been on the ground, that would have been perfect. They whiff on the burst. Let me get in behind him there. Okay, there's another round on the board against Pot. Back up. Alright, slide head kind of saved him. Right there. I fucked up to Tommy, and they messed up what they were doing as well. So we all just did not get the right thing in that scenario. Alright, they go for slide head. They grab me through to Tommy. Really, we both kind of missed there. But we'll catch them with the 2H if they tried to kind of slowly walk backwards there. Alrighty. Well, there's 2 games on the board against Potemkin here. Do we somehow make it 3? Trying to be very wary here. Alright, take the trade there. Shoot him out of the slide hit. Well, I didn't shoot him out of it. We traded there, but slide head doesn't do damage, so that's okay. Alright. Well, they're kind of using that as a shield, which is smart. Alright, we catch him with the Kabari. Get another round on the board here. Let's back up. Alright, they whiff on the hammer fall. I'm thankful they're not really like punishing me for jumping, so I'm just gonna roll with what works here. Alright. Now we're having a... Oh! I got extremely lucky there that I didn't go forward. Alright, there we go. My burst did come back, but I didn't want to waste it for this final round, since there was like no guarantee that I would have won that. I have to go for the swing there. I put myself in the corner because I'm a dumbass. Alright, we'll take the knockdown here. I don't think this is going to give me a wall carry. It will give me to Tommy Oki. Well, I thought it would. I was a little bit too far away. Alright, the wall break, and that'll be the end of Potemkin here. Alright, well, we managed to win 3-0 against Potemkin, and that was the most scariest match that I think I had all day. Because Potemkin just instills fear with me innately. But good games to that opponent. I do believe I'm going to end the video here. If you made it this far, I do thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.